Hello everyone, welcome to 1 Cent Sports Cards YouTube channel. Today we are going to be doing a video about the new Panini Elite Extra Edition set. This is also a prospect set that got released the same time that the Bowman draft set, which obviously is really popular, but this is what I think is an alternative and possibly a better one. I haven't opened any boxes of this. We will open a first box tonight, and today we're going to do kind of an in-depth review of what this set has to offer and see how it might stack up against the Bowman draft set. Obviously, Bowman draft, a very popular set year in and year out, but this set, what this gives you, and actually what I'm going to do, this is what the box looks like, but what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pull up my computer here and show you kind of what the in-depth review on the computer is and what you can expect to get in one of these boxes. So basically it is a prospect set. There's 200 cards in the set. There are some so a lot of draft players, and there's also a lot of prospect cards in here, so like Wander Franco's in here. So but one of the neat things about this is what you can expect in the box is basically 5 packs. You've got 5 cards in each pack, so there's only 25 cards in each box. Each box I think you can get for around $100 online, depending on where you're shopping. It may be a little more in other spots, but in each box you do get 8 autographs, 2 memorabilia cards, and 7 parallels. I don't know if let me make sure that you guys can kind of see all of this, and we'll move this in a little bit closer for you so you guys can see. So as you can see, the base checklist. The other neat thing about this is all of the cards are numbered 999 or less. So it is a smaller run, which I think is actually kind of a neat thing. They do have parallels, and then all sorts of different parallels. There's pink, there's purple, there's red, there's purple status die cut, orange, red status, blue status, emerald status, tie-dye aspirations, tie-dye status die cut, gold aspiration. So tons and tons and tons of parallels. So a neat rainbow. And then it's got big stars like Adley Rutschman, J.D. Blade. I mean, the list kind of goes on and on, as you can see here. A lot of these are your draft picks. And then some of the other things that they do, I won't go through the whole checklist here, but as you can see, once you get to 100, a lot of these names you might not know yet, but there are, as you go through this, what you'll find is there are a lot of autographs of prospects. So we will take a quick look at that before we open this. So here's the autographs, which will also go over some of the inserts that are in the set. Autograph checklist, 158 cards, kind of the same parallels, except for I think they add printing plates to this. And what you'll find, I mean, just a ton of autos all throughout. So that's, I mean, as you can see, they're actually showing, it's funny because on this website, which is, I think the Beckett website, they're showing 183, but up here they say it's 158 cards. So I'm not sure which one's true here. But then there's a status die cut. That's another 158 cards. So just a ton of autos. Again, they're showing another 183. But you can see the status die cuts are all going to be numbered. A lot of them are numbered to 75. But as you get to kind of those top cards, you know, some are 25, some are 10, so some really short run autos right there. And then you've got college ticket signatures, and that's 33. There are hollow gold and gold vinyl signature checklists, are parallels. And again, it's a lot of your draft picks. And then exclusive to Panini is the Dominican, what do they call that? The DLP. It's a Dominican league. Let's go up here. I forget what they call that. It's the Dominican. As you can see, this is kind of what the cards are going to look like as we open them up. But the Dominican cards are, if I'm not mistaken, I do think they showed them in here. maybe not. It's the Dominican Prospect League, and Panini holds an exclusive contract with the Dominican Prospect League, which is kind of neat. So again, obviously when you're going to put 8 autographs into a box, there's going to be a lot to go around. So there's the college ticket signature. So these are a lot of the college players that came up to the draft, the Dominican Prospect League autographs. So those will be a lot of your international stars. Then there's the future threads, which is more of your prospects. So that's going to have Victor Mesa. That's going to have Gavin Lux. Some of these would be neat cards to pull. You can see that they're all numbered, 199, 299. Some are a little bit less, some are a little bit more, so you got to pay attention to that. Then there's the Future Threads Signature Orange checklist. All of those are numbered to 99, except for good old Nick Neidert, it looks like, and Kevin Smith and Monte Harrison. They're numbered a little bit higher. Then there's the Optichrome signature checklist. And finally, I think it's finally, there's the U.S. Collegiate National Team materials. So that's actually going to have autographed relics, which would be awesome, and the National Team checklist signature. So that's kind of what you get. I mean, obviously, when you got that many autographs in a box, you're going to have a lot of different sets. The memorabilia, you've got red, jumbo material red. You've got jumbo material prime checklist. First round material, all of these have parallels. And then prospect materials black checklist, triple silhouettes black checklist, which would be awesome to pull. US materials black, US materials orange. So that's your memorabilia. And we will show you the inserts, different inserts. You've got Optichrome, the checklist, and there is parallels in those as well. College tickets, U.S. Collegiate National Team, so a lot of the same inserts. So that is the set. There's the future threads. So this is kind of what the cards are going to look like here, with the nice wood grain background, which is new for this season. And this will show you some of those. That's the aspirations. So we'll go through and look through these. That's what the base cards are going to look like. And we will see, I will take this off screen now and get us kind of set back up real quick. We will open these up, and at the end of this, I will give you kind of what I think my review on these is. Let's back the camera up here a little bit. We'll move this back, and we will get to ripping. Like I said, it shouldn't be that long of a rip. It's only got 25 cards in it, but like I said, the expectation is that we would be looking for we're going to be looking for 8 autographs, 2 memorabilia cards, 7 parallels. So the base set might actually be kind of tough to complete, only because you're getting so many parallels and autographs, which I think most people wouldn't complain about. But here's how the box kind of opens. This is kind of a neat box opening. So this is our first look inside the box. We should have 5 cards per pack. Kind of neat packaging. You can see in here. This box is actually pretty sturdy. You could probably store the cards right back in here if you wanted. The box is not a flimsy box at all. So here's our 5 packs. I may struggle through some of the names here. Let me get my computer out of the way a little bit, and then we'll get started. And then in the comments below, be sure to hit the like button first of all if you like these kind of first look in-depth reviews. It'd be awesome if you hit the like button, and then on top of that, I'd love to have you guys comment below and let me know what you think about this set. Let me know how it compares to the Bowman draft, because a lot of the same players obviously are going to be in here. And these packs, my first thing is, anyone who watches my channel knows I am a big stickler for hard packs to open, but that wasn't too bad. So this is not going to have any of, your Eloy Jimenez's or anything like that, but what it will have is a lot of prospects. You'll have it, obviously have to wait some time to see which ones of these which ones of these stars pan out. But our first card is going to be Sandy Gaston. This is a Tampa Bay card. And I think this one is going to be numbered to, boy, these are really hard. Oh, okay, it's like that. That's because I'm looking at it upside down. So this will be a base card. This is 810 out of 99. So that is Sandy Gaston. That's for Tampa Bay. One of the knocks on these cards, here's an orange parallel. And let's see, as I go through this, I'm going to try. This is the Contenders Draft Picks. I'm pretty sure that this is the college ticket insert, and this is of Logan Davidson. He's a shortstop. Let's see what team he is going to be. Let's see. It's kind of hard to tell the team. I don't know that I like that I can't tell which team he's on. Here we go. Position, well, this is interesting because it does not say offhand, unless I'm just not seeing it. He still may be a collegiate star. That may be the issue, which is kind of interesting. Clemson shortstop is good from both sides of the plate. So this one will be an interesting one to figure out. He should be signed by now, but here's the Clemson shortstop, and let me go look at the inserts because this is obviously one of the collegiate ticket inserts. And so the gold should be numbered to 10. So this is a nice hit, but it doesn't have, as you can see on here, or this could be the hollow, which doesn't say it's numbered. So this must be the hollow, but this very much looks like it's gold, but I don't see that it's numbered anywhere. So kind of interesting that it's not numbered. But so that will be the second card. Oh, and right here, this is a nice one. This is going to be numbered to 99. This is the Prospect Materials insert. So this is a relic, but this is of Keibert Ruiz, who is a big prospect for the Dodgers. So this is numbered 56 out of 99. So this is the Prospect Materials, and let's see, I want to see Prospect Materials is going to be orange. So you've got orange. So this is the gold parallel of Keibert Ruiz, so numbered 56 out of 99. I'll show you what that is, and we'll kind of put, I mean, we're going to get 8 autographs out of here. One thing I did not do was open up some new penny sleeves. So here's our first auto, and this is going to be of Christopher Espinola, and this is probably, see, this is not numbered either, but we will have to look this up and see. So they are sticker autos, so they're not on card. And if you give me a second, I'm going to pull us up some penny sleeves for these so we can kind of sleeve up the autos. Don't like to leave autos sitting out. I actually have a couple penny sleeves sitting out, but I'm going to need a little bit more, I think, so we'll just do this now. And so here we go. This is Christopher Espinola, and this is a part of the Dominican Prospect League. So this is that insert. So this is an insert auto, which is kind of a neat auto. And then our last card is going to be Sherton Apostle. This is for the Rangers. This is the die cut. So let's look up I'm doing this off. So this is the die cut. Is this the Optichrome die cut? I'm pretty sure. And let me just check here real quick, because there are. So this is the Optichrome, and this is holographic. So this is not one of the parallels. There is the gold and the vinyl. So that's going to be the first pack. Kind of cool little die cut card. What's interesting is this next pack is much thinner, obviously, because we had the Prospect Materials relic card for Keibert Ruiz. So our next one, and we'll have fun kind of going through the base cards and whatnot. This is going to be Braden Shoemake. We'll also have fun kind of coming up with some of the cards. This is for Atlanta. This is numbered 721 out of 999. Not sure if you guys can see that. So that's and then you guys can kind of see the pictures that they had in there had the wood grain a lot different than what it actually looks like on here. And here is Fidel Montero. This is another Dominican Prospect League card. This is numbered 880 out of 999. And then we've got Ryan Jensen, which is the Aspirations, and this one is numbered, this is sweet, this one is numbered to 10. This is for Chicago. Now the question is it the Chicago White Sox or the Chicago Cubs? It doesn't say on here, so you would have to look that up. It's funny that they don't say like Chicago North and Chicago South, but this is drafted 27th overall. I do like the back of the card where it does tell you right here where it's drafted. So this is a nice numbered 4 out of 10 first round pick. So Ryan Jensen for Chicago. Pretty sure that this is for the White Sox, but I could be wrong. It could be the Cubs. And then I'm wondering, so with the autographs, being that this is the Aspirations, and that one, by the way, is an on card. So some of them are going to be on card, and some of them are going to be sticker. Let's see, this is number 27, Ryan Jensen, and I'm pretty sure purple. So this is the if this is 10, this is numbered to 10. This is status die. That's not the die cut. That's not tie dye, which is supposed to be 10. So this must be a different auto than the base. Status die cut red. Let's see here. College ticket signatures. That's not it. That's not a Dominican autograph. Feature threads. That's not it. So, and it's not Optichrome either. So Emerald is to 5. Gold. So this is an interesting one. I'll have to look this one up. I'll try and put it in the comments before I post this video. So, but there's our auto out of that, and we may actually get more autos out of one pack. Speak of the devil, here's another on-card auto. This is going to be a base auto. This is a Jarren Duran. This is for the Red Sox. He was drafted in round 7, 220th overall, so a little bit of a deeper prospect here, but still Jarren Duran, and this would be like their first card. So if these people pan out over time, these cards can become worth a lot of money. I don't know if that's actually making it on screen or not. There we go. And then our last card is going to be Brandon Lewis, and look at this card. That card is beautiful. This is for the Dodgers, and he was drafted in round 4, 131st overall, card number 89. Not sure. This is numbered to. This is numbered 72. Not sure if I picked that up. 72 out of 75. So if this is the base, we can actually look this up. So this is kind of the fun of this set. So 75, this is it's going to be either the blue Aspirations or yeah, so this will, no, yeah, this is blue Aspirations right here. So this is what's considered the blue, but a really cool, I mean, every one of these cards probably ends up getting penny sleeved, especially with the low number ones. So we'll go to our next pack, and this one is thick again, so we'll probably get our next relic out of here and see what we can come up with. It seems like the relic packs are the ones that are a little bit harder to open, because that last one opened just fine. I may actually even have to get the scissors for that. No, there we go. So we'll go through this and see what other parallels, kind of a fun, and here's what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm showing you these cards right, so we're going to take that camera and go like this. There we go. So our first one is going to be Jose Devers, or Devers. This is a base. This is for the Marlins. He was signed as a free agent from the Dominican Republic. So Jose Devers, so this is an international. As you can see, watch your fingerprints on these. They'll probably come off fairly easy, but this card is very, is very easy to get fingerprints on, and so the base ones are. Our next one is going to be Elian Cortorial, and this is numbered 10 out of 75. This is the status die cut blue. So this is an interesting card. This is from the Dominican Republic, so this is an international card. Die cut, numbered to 75. Again, that's that blue parallel, which is really cool. I like that. So we'll put that one down here. And then I think we have our relic, which, or what they did is they said, look at that. So they faked us out with the relic. Just a blank card in there. So then on our next one, we have, here's our next auto. This is a sticker auto. This is of Trevor McDonald for the Giants. This is numbered 91 out of 100. And this is another Aspirations. Not sure this if it's 100. We'll go ahead and see what the 100 parallel is, so you guys know what that is. But if it's 100, that's definitely not orange. But on the Beckett site, they're saying it is orange. We'll look on here. No, this is, so if it's a purple autograph, if it's an Aspirations autograph, this is purple. It is numbered to 100. So this is kind of a neat card. And let's see, he was drafted in round 11. So again, another deep prospect. We'll put that over here. And then our last two cards are going to be, we'll start with another auto. This is Jaciel de la Cruz. And this is a base auto, another sticker auto. So we're about half and half on stickers. And he was signed as a free agent from the Dominican Republic back in 2015. So Jaciel de la Cruz. And this is a base auto. So these will not have a number. For some reason, that is not the sleeve I'm looking for. That sleeve seemed gigantic. So it's kind of fun to pull autographs in every pack. And then our last card, I mean, and some of them have two. This is Nassim Nuez. This is for the Marlins as well. This card is numbered 28 out of 100. This will take you back to the base set parallel. So the orange is going to be the 100, drafted in round 2, 46th overall. So drafted pretty high in the baseball draft for, I mean, considering everything for baseball. Round 2 is a good round to go in. We've got 2 more packs to go. This one also feels thick, so I think they threw the filler in there to throw us off, but this one will probably have the relic card in it. So we'll see what that comes up with. This first one is going to be a Jacoby Stanford. So this is a base. This is for New York. This is going to be for the Yankees. Drafted in round 3. And so this is a base for Jacoby Stanford. It is numbered 330 out of 999. I really like that every card is numbered 999 or less. So here's another one of the, the one thing I do not like about the collegiate ticket is well, I'll have to look and see if these people are signed. This looks like it is from the USA team. So that's kind of a neat one. This is not auto, but this is Patrick Bailey, catcher, and he's from North Carolina, and he's part of the USA baseball team. So I'm pretty sure that this is one of the inserts. And with the inserts, what you're going to get, yeah, collegiate ticket and then U.S. collegiate national team, which is what this one is. And this is a hollow. So this one is not numbered. So this is the base. That gold one, I think, is to 10. It's just not numbered on there. So as we continue on, this does look like it's going to be our, oh, look at that. First round materials. That is C.J. Abrams for the Padres. Number 6 pick. That is die cut. You can see the sweet, this is number 25 out of 49. You can see the sweet oversized jersey in the background, which is just amazing. So with this one, this is not even one that is mentioned CJ Abrams. If this is the jumbo, this is not the jumbo. Oh, here we go. This is called first round materials. And there's black. This is the black checklist. This is CJ Abrams. And the 49, this is considered the red parallel. So all of this right here, most likely. But what a sweet looking relic that is. That is one of the coolest relics I have ever seen. I do have sleeves for these, and I think, and by the way, this is a pretty thick relic as well. I think I'm gonna have, we'll see. That one's probably not gonna work. I'll have to see. I'm running low on relics. This one's probably too big. And these sleeves are sometimes, that'll kind of work for us for now. I'll put this one right there because I like that one. And then as we continue on, I think we're still looking for a few more autos. Here is a Joel Pagero. I maybe said that wrong, but this is going to be an auto, and this is numbered to 50. This is part of the Dominican Prospect League. Joel Pagero, this is numbered to 50. So it's fun going around and around seeing on the autographs. This is going to be one of those Dominican Prospect League autographs. So the parallel on those is going to be, if it's to 50, what you're talking about is the blue aspiration. So that is the blue parallel, and that is a sticker auto. Kind of an underwhelming autograph right there, to be honest. He just kind of put his initials, JP. So that's to 50. And that is part of the Dominican Prospect League. So this is an international card. This would be a fun break, although I'm not quite sure how you would set a break up for these, being that you have the international, the collegiate. You would probably have to go like per pack or per card, or just say, hey, any prospect league. That would be kind of a neat one. And here we go, Jacoby Stanford. This is numbered to 125. This is the status die cut. So the status die cut, if it's numbered to 125, is gonna be, that's an interesting question. Let me look here real quick, because I'm assuming that what we're gonna consider these is inserts, but they're kind of really hard to tell. It's probably, yeah, okay, so the status die cut, if it is numbered to, what did we say, 125, this is the purple status die cut. I don't know what I guess it does if you can see, I don't know if you can see it, but it says status in the background. There we go, kind of right here. That is purple. So kind of neat die cut cards. So this set, obviously a lot different than your Bowman Draft. Bowman Draft is a lot more straightforward, a lot more serious, if you will. CJ Abrams, that is a nice one. A lot of these, I mean, but for the price of these, with the amount of autos you get, kind of like a boom or bust, if you will. And it's one of those sets that you just have to hold on to and see what comes up. So here is our last set. We're going to have Seth Johnson for the Rays. That is numbered 723 out of 999. He was drafted round 1, so this is 40th overall, Seth Johnson. So another first round draft pick for the Tampa Bay Rays. That is a base. And then we've got Logan Watt. Here we go. And Logan Watt is going to be, he was drafted in 51st overall, and this was by the Giants, so that's another base. And then we're going to have our first future threads, and this is going to be autographed. So this is the future threads. This is Trent Grisham for Milwaukee, or Grissom, depending on how you say it. 24 out of 299. This is an autographed relic, so a really cool one here. So let's see, that being that it's numbered out of 299, we will see Tons of autographs here. The future threads. So this is a base actually. We'll sleeve that one up in a bit. Let's get through the rest of this. And what we'll do here is see what our last one are. So our last one here is a numbered to 150 for, again, I think we already pulled this card, Ryan Jensen. This is for Chicago. And then our last card is going to be an auto. This is for the Brewers. This is Carlos Rodriguez. This is a base auto. And this one is signed for Milwaukee as a free agent from Venezuela back in 2018. So this is another on-card auto. So it's interesting. So here's my take on this set. If you like autographs, this is a great set to buy. The autographs for the cost of the box is really, really low. It has all of the draft picks. I do like the Dominican. I'm not a huge fan of the fact that some of these are on-card autos versus or sticker autos versus like on card, and some of them are, some of them are. The die cuts, I think what steals the show on this is the die cut relics and the jumbo relics, as you can kind of see here. I mean, these are just really nice looking cards. They're sweet. So if I'm giving it a ranking for the autos and for the drafts, overall, if I do it out of 5 stars, I would give it a 4. Because it doesn't have the logos, but I do like that it covers the national team, the USA national team college. I would say that if you were trying to break this, it would be kind of hard. So be careful of that. Don't buy it thinking you're going to break 8 autos for $100. You'll have a hell of a time trying to split teams up. But if you can figure that out, let me know how you would do it. I'd be interested to know. You could do it by pack. And other than that, as I look at this, I'll give it 4 out of 5 stars. And I do think that for the money, if you're willing to hold on to this, that this could hold value over time. In my opinion, it's a nice alternative to Bowman Draft, which is much more expensive and is not going to give you nearly the amount of autographs. So you guys let me know what you think about it in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this in-depth review of the new Elite Extra Edition from Panini that came out on Wednesday, December 4th. So let me know what you think about it. Again, be sure to throw over to first and hit that like button. And with that, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this first in-depth look, and we will talk to you soon. Thanks for joining.